All right. So, what's going on, people? It's your boy Peroxide and Liaison here. Just got back from seeing that Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? And it was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I give it a solid 7.5.
I swear you tripping.
But yeah, we're gonna do a little review over Black Panther. Give some of our thoughts, initial impressions, first thoughts, and we'll just go from there. So, Liaison, what you think, man?
Honestly, I'm gonna keep going. It's a solid project to you, boy. All characters introduced, they get a nice little story arc in there. All fits within a 2-hour, 14-minute period. Contrary to what my co-host may say later on, Eric Killmonger, hey, Michael B. Jordan did a solid ass job. Next to what's the nigga name? Loki. He is the MCU's second best villain they've ever had out of all these goddamn movies. Second best ever.
First initial impressions. We're gonna just give our initial impressions first, and then we're gonna go ahead and dive into like more details on some of the things on more of the spoiler territory. Alright. So the movie was good. Had very good special effects, CGI, there was some good stuff in there. I give the movie, again, like I said, like a solid 7.5 to 8. Now, the reason why, you know, I ain't gonna even get into that too much. Okay, on a scale, like I give it like a 3 out of 5. Would you give it like a 4 out of 5? 5 out of 5?
I give it 4.5 out of 5.
4.5 out of 5?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so one of my issues with the movie is that there was a lot of things in it that at least surrounded one character in particular. I could not get behind Michael B. Jordan's character for nothing, yo. Like, every time he spoke, literally took me out the experience. I don't know what it was. Maybe it was the fact that they was pushing for that urban shit.
Yeah.
Some reason it just didn't click with me, man. Every time he talked, I was just like, this nigga is terrible. That was the only thing that was going through my mind. And he was like, you know, I don't know. He was, I guess he was an okay villain. Out of all the villains in the MCU, honestly, I can't think of too many really good villains. There's not that many, honestly. I would say maybe, but I still haven't seen him. I thought Ultron was kind of meh. There is no villain that I have seen other than Bucky but he was anti-villainish. He wasn't really.
Loki was their first Thor villain.
Yeah.
Have you not watched Thor?
No, yeah, I've seen Thor, but he didn't cut it for me. Like, he wasn't, I don't know, Loki just, man, I just didn't really care for Loki. He wasn't too memorable for me. Except for that one where the reality stone or some shit was at the end. He did some slick shit.
Oh yeah, when he pretended to be Odin. Yeah, that shit was fine.
Yeah, that was good. Trying to think of some other villains.
I mean,
was Deadpool? Is Deadpool? No, that's Sony.
It's fine, but it's still Marvel.
Yeah, I would say Ajax. That Ajax nigga was pretty. They made you hate that dude.
Yeah,
like they really did make you hate that motherfucker.
Well, have you seen Logan?
Yeah, I seen Logan.
Okay, I would say the doctor nigga in X-24.
Oh, that one dude off of was it Civil War? Yeah, he was a pretty good villain.
Oh yeah, he was actually.
He was really good.
That nigga, he was cold and calculating. That's why I like
he was.
See,
really
okay, I get what you're saying about Michael B. Jordan. If he'd have been like old boy,
yeah, like
less talky,
yeah.
But I see what they were going for. Let's give him an urban swag, but also make him cold and calculating at the same time. That don't necessarily go.
I don't know. It's just bro, his performance was not there to me, bro. I could not get into him. Like, I could not get into his character.
Not even in the when he was talking to his dad in the apartment. Like, that shit was touching.
I didn't feel shit.
So
I don't know, man. Maybe something's going on with me. I don't know. I just did not feel anything for him. I was just like, this dude is just like a dick. And
I give it to the actors too. They need to be like a solid 85% of their stunts.
Winston Duke. I don't know what the name of his character was. I think it's M something. It's M something.
It's boom boom boom.
Some shit. I don't know. He did a pretty good job. He did a really good job.
That nigga was hilarious.
I think him.
Chadwick Boseman.
The chick that played the general.
Oh yeah. Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I think him and her stole the show. And Chadwick, he was good as a main character. Like, he was good. I wouldn't say his performance was bad or anything like that. Michael B. Jordan, I don't know what it is, bro. I ain't even trying to hate on the nigga or no shit like that. Like, if he did good, I would've been like, yeah, man, he did real good. I just wasn't feeling it, man. I just was not honestly feeling it. Daniel Kaluuya as Wakabi. Yeah.
That's a bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, he a hoe ass nigga, bro. The whole time, man. So,
like, your day one nigga quote unquote fail you from a lifelong thing, and you just gonna turn on the nigga off top. That's fucked up, bro. Wakabi? Yeah, he a hoe.
The dude that played Claw was pretty good too.
Oh yeah. That's your boy Andy Serkis, by the way. Golem, Caesar, the King Kong 8 from the remake. Yeah.
And then what was this? T'Chaka. Okay, I don't even know if anybody gonna say this, but I didn't know that he was like cockeyed or whatever. That shit kept throwing me out every time I saw that nigga.
I do want to say that the actor that they got to play T'Chaka when he was young was damn near perfect as Chadwick Boseman. Like, them niggas look alike for real,
bruh. I don't know. All I know is that the kid version of the kid version of Michael B. Jordan looked almost. That was that his son? Did that nigga have a kid?
Hey, bro.
For real? Cause he looked like him for real.
He did.
I ain't gonna even lie.
Them niggas had the same little mannerisms and everything. I don't know if them niggas spent the whole time together or what.
That was some CGI shit. But yeah, all in all, the movie was really good. I just personally did not like Michael B's performance. Michael B. Jordan's performance. It just every time he talked, it took me out the experience. As for everything else, it was pretty decent. I would not say it was the best Marvel film, but I could see it being in top 5, being in literally the 5th spot or the 4th or 5th spot, because there's a lot of there's some heavy hitters when it comes to, like, and Civil War is pretty fucking good too, especially towards the end. Man, towards the end when they was fighting, when Tony and dog, that shit hit you for real. You feel some shit.
He's my friend, Tony.
Yeah, that, like, Civil War make you feel some shit, bro. And those are good movies that when you just, damn, man.
Oh, let's not forget Winter Soldier.
And Winter Soldier, oh my god. Winter Soldier was just, that's the best one, like, overall. It is. And that, Black Panther's good, but bro, when it comes to those two, when these movies with Cap in it, man, I don't know what it is.
I mean, cause Cap, they throw hands. Like,
Cap gets down.
These niggas say,
man.
I'm sorry, man. The best Marvel fight scene ever was always and forever be that freeway fight scene between the Winter Soldier and civilian Captain America. Not with him with the suit on, with the regular club. That fight is legit.
Big facts. Those are facts.
Them
dudes is going ham. Matter of fact, I'm probably going. Shit, I'm gonna have to go through the collection of DVDs and see if my pops had it. I'm gonna have to watch that joint. But yeah, I think he got it. I want to see it on the TV though. But yeah, I would recommend people to go see it. It's a good Marvel film for superhero flicks, and you know.
I'm like, don't think it breaks away from the Marvel formula.
Yeah, it has the same Marvel formula.
The hero's always going to fight the exact opposite of himself. Mm-hmm. It's there.
Yeah, there's some really good moments. I don't want to spoil it, but there was some really funny stuff on there that I was just like, oh yeah, I didn't expect them to put that kind of stuff in there.
And Wakanda is fucking beautiful.
Yeah, they had some really good scenes.
They put some money behind this, except the Jaguar versus Black Panther in full suits fight. That shit was horrible.
I wouldn't say it was horrible, but it was
CG version.
the last fight was not that good. It wasn't that impressive.
No.
I would say the most impressive thing that was going on in the movie was when they were trying to get Claw.
Yeah.
That's probably. I would say that was the highlight of the film in terms of action.
Yeah, well, but overall the pacing is actually pretty.
Yeah, the pacing's really good. I would say the pacing's good. I don't think it was too many slow moments. Although there was a moment in the film where I felt like there wasn't enough backstory in some of the things. Like there wasn't enough explanation in what the hell was going on with some of these rituals that they were doing. So you just had to kind of intuitively go with the flow. So I didn't know what the plants were and all that stuff, and you know all that other shit.
Yeah,
I know it.
They didn't do a good job of explaining that for the characters, like you said.
Yeah, because I didn't know what the hell.
Because I guess they was expecting everybody to have at some point read a comic book, but it's just not.
Wasn't it Chadwick talking to the beginning of the movie? He was talking to a kid, or was that the dude? I think. The trader.
I think that was the trader talking to his son.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they looped it back around in the middle of the movie. Mm-hmm. So you get like the full conversation, which actually, when you in retrospect, that was a pretty dope move.
Yeah, that was good. It would have made more sense because for a second I thought, what was it? Black Panther had a kid or something like that.
Yeah, I thought it was T'Challa.
T'Challa.
Yeah, it's overall, it's a very enjoyable movie for what it is.
Yeah,
it's Marvel's first official black superhero. Like he's the first, and dude, guy.
Nah, he ain't the first. They had that Falcon nigga.
No, in terms of like chronologically, he's the first.
No,
in the comic books.
Okay. I thought you was talking about in the film.
No, in the films it's Falcon.
Yeah, the Falcon dude, man. He ain't no superhero. I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
If he gets the shield like he got in the comic books, yes. Other than that, he feel like a glorified cycle. Let's keep it 100.
Definitely go out. It's a good film to go out and see with families or friends. I judge films based off the impression that they leave on me after I leave the film. Like, am I like, wow, like, you know, yeah, do I, like, I see Inception, and I literally, that movie changes how I feel about things in my actual life for days. Like, and then like Civil War, some of the endings of the ending of Civil War left a big impression on me. It not always sad, like emotionally gripping or something like that, but I'm just meaning like damn, bro, like what, like who was wrong in that situation, or who should have, you know, it really put you in a situation where you just like, fuck, you know, like, I don't know, but this, I'm just kind of like, bruh, the ending, and also on the ending, I'm just like, bruh, honestly,
I mean, cause you kind of
I wouldn't do that, bro. I don't know. I mean, I get what he trying to do, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But we know how niggas is grimy out in the U.S. I wouldn't just go in the U.S. and start making motherfucking schools and shit like that, teaching niggas how to do. I'd be like, hey man, come over here to Africa. I ain't about to go over there and just start doing shit.
I do y'all niggas on the low.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey man, y'all niggas need to come over here. You know what I'm saying? We'll do shit over here in the homeland. That's what that is. And
see, I also agree with that. I think they even handled that anyway. He should have started with Africa first, then came to the US. This nigga don't go straight from Wakanda to California. Like, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Fix the heart first.
Yeah, and then they got motherfuckers out there in Africa that's like they warring with and shit. So it's just like, I don't know. I get what he was trying to do. He's trying to rectify the situation, you know, and left the kid there and all that other shit.
Oh, and for the comic book nerds, a lot of the kills that happened in the movie, it wasn't that many. But like the most noticeable one is definitely a part of the comic books. Barbados.
Oh, okay. Oh, the dude that got murked.
Yeah. The nigga wore Forrest Whitaker's character.
Oh, yeah.
Being killed by Killmonger actually happened in the comic books.
I heard that Killmonger or whatever, he was like way bigger.
The nigga like a 9 foot tall nigga. That nigga big as shit, bro. I'm not kidding. That nigga big. He got like super dreads and shit. Like Forrest Whitaker's character is actually like a young 6-something nigga. It's like long hair. The fuck boy who betrayed what's his name? Mm-hmm. He got like some long dread shit, like feather cap, whatever shit. And they modernized a lot of these niggas.
Oh,
so they modernized a lot of them. But I will say Black Panther suit is hands down the best looking suit in all the Marvel Cinematic. Yeah. That nigga suit.
Yeah, his suit was pretty dope. And then, you know what's crazy? That they gave Killmonger like a leopard joint.
Yeah, he got a
jaguar.
But I don't think they accentuated the gold as much as they should have. Because it should have been all gold with black accents instead of being all black with gold accents. Shit should have been. If you're gonna do the exact opposite of the main character, then do the exact opposite of the main.
Or it should have been white then with gold accents.
Well, I give you that.
Or like, yeah, all white with gold accents. That was
Cause I thought that's what it was when they like showed the little mannequin thing with the necklace. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna be like all white with some gold.
Yeah. But it was just the mannequin. That was just the mannequin until she activated the necklace. And he was looking at the mannequin. He was looking at the man like, nice. And I'm like, bro, you just looking at the necklace. His shit ain't even activated yet. But I don't know. Maybe he did see the shit. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, give me final bads and score.
All right, final bad points. I would say the biggest issue I've had literally is Michael B. Jordan. Like Michael B. Jordan knocked that shit down to like it was a solid 8.5. That nigga took it down to a whole point, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, so like, cause every time he came on screen, it just took me out the whole experience. I know a lot of people maybe like him. I just didn't like his acting. I just could not get into his character. I don't know what it was. Every time he talked, it just seemed forced. It seemed like, I don't know, he was just trying to be badass instead of just being badass. I don't know what, like he was just evil. I don't know. I just couldn't get behind him. And I would say, well, another bad. There wasn't too much else bad with the film, honestly. Maybe I should give it an 8.5. I don't know, man. 7.5 feels accurate, man.
Let's go with 8.
7.5 ain't bad. That ain't a bad film. That's decent.
That's like above average film.
Yeah. I
give you.
I mean, 8 to me would be something like I would say like Spider-Man, not the Homecoming joint, but the first Andrew Garfield one.
You get it an 8?
Give it an 8.
I get it like a 6. Hey, look. I just first say I just hate the Andrew Garfield movies. I really do. That is so trash. But I did like the suit for Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, Amazing Spider-Man 2. I like that film. I would give that a solid 8. That's what I mean.
That was a good film.
The only thing is the biggest issue with that film was there were two big issues. Rhino at the end.
That was forced as fuck.
That was bullshit. They should not have put that motherfucker at the end of the film. And Green Goblin or whatever, Hobgoblin. That shit was so rapid. How he just it was shoehorned. That whole thing, that whole narrative was just kind of meh. The shoehorn. Not that the dude was bad, Harry Osborn. Yeah. He was not that. He was a bad actor or anything like that. It's just that whole. It was just bad directing. Like bad direction. Like they should have did something else.
He had an idea for one thing, and the studio was like, "No, we need you to put him and him."
But I get at an 8. That's like kind of an 8 kind of film. I don't know. I just felt like Black Panther was a little bit lower than that because. They didn't have any emotional
baggage.
I didn't really feel like emotionally attached to anything. There wasn't too much build up for certain things to care about other than I was really hoping if that general chick would have died, okay, that would have fucked. I'd be like, alright. Or something like that. Like I would say her and those two girls, his sister and the chick that he liked, those are the like 2 key plot points. Everybody else dying and shit like that. I'm like, okay.
I was low key hoping that Eric was gonna stab the fuck out of his sister.
Something.
I thought it was gonna happen.
Yeah, something that will get people riled up, you know?
Yeah.
Because what he was doing, even though he was kind of like OD, he wasn't really OD. Like he wasn't really going ham. Like his character was too ham for the situation not to do certain things. Like he was like burn all the shit so there's no other kings. And I'm like, okay, that's whatever. I would have killed every single motherfucker that was going to be against, because that's what he was saying. He was like, I'll kill them all, kill their kids and shit like that. Nigga, I would have killed your sister, your mama, everybody. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I was really on that shit.
Like off top.
No. So, and that is the thing, he was like portraying like that, and I'm like, cause it seemed like he was OD the way that he was going about things. He was just like, I've been doing this shit. I've been waiting my whole life. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Like, and saying all this shit. He was icing motherfuckers with no problem. He shot the girl that he was with and shit like that. I'm like, bruh. Okay. And then on top, I never understand that, bro. I never understand you shooting the motherfucker that's being held hostage. Just shoot the motherfucker that's... If you gonna shoot the bitch anyway, just shoot that nigga. Like, aim at the motherfucker that... If you don't give a fuck if she gonna die, just shoot that motherfucker. And if she die, oh well. If she lives, okay, good for you. But shooting her, like, why? What's the point?
And you didn't even follow it up after you shot her. You just let the nigga run around.
Yeah, he ran off and shit. You know, killing him still. But the point is the principle of the matter.
If you don't do it, just do it.
Yeah, man, motherfucker fucking around. You could have got your ass shot.
When you do some dope shit, shooting her through the shoulder or some shit. I just killed you by shooting her in the shoulder. Awesome.
And then the other thing is that I don't understand how you got the lip shit. Are they born with that? All condoms or some shit? Or is that a tattoo that you gotta get? How the fuck does that work?
I don't think that's in the comic book. I'm not, my Black Panther expertise is probably adept at that. I think this is a movie shit, and from the fact that he got it on his lip, he wasn't born in the comic. I think he's born with it.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's it, man. I don't really have too much negative to say about the film. It was pretty straightforward. It's straight formula. Definitely have some cool points because of the whole, you know, the African American thing. You got a lot of shit going. You have a lot of undertones in terms of like, yeah, like, you know, if you white, I'm put it like this, if you in an interracial relationship, and you with a white girl, or you with a white dude, and you a black chick, or you a black dude with a white girl, And it's probably gonna make some uncomfortable situations, man, because this motherfucker was saying, I don't know, man. But
T'Challa's sister ain't got no shit.
yeah, it's a little crazy, but you know, it is what it is. Not too preachy, but definitely has some undertones there to make you, you know, be aware that this movie is very much aware of, you know, the racial undertones that go along with being an African American in the U.S.
Michael B. Jordan did give this museum curator a nice ass line. He was like, "Yeah, I'm just taking it." She was like, "No, you're not." He was like, "How the hell you think your ancestors got it? They ain't buy it."
Yeah,
that was a nice line.
Yeah, all that other shit, you know, yeah, man. Like I said, but that's my thoughts on it. What about you? You got any negatives or anything that you?
Negative
or positive?
I don't like. Like I said, the last fight is not one of my favorite MCU fights I've seen in the last couple of years. Old dude, the border nigga played by the dude from Get Out, him turning on T'Challa that quick, I'm really not fucking with it.
That's it. That's gonna be the review for Black Panther. You know, just giving our little thoughts on it. Again, I hope people still go out to see it regardless. You know, it is a very good film. But that's gonna be it, man. We'll have to catch y'all. Was that May 5th? When is that?
Yeah, Infinity War.
Infinity War.
Oh no, we got Deadpool first, then Infinity.
Oh, when is Deadpool drop?
Deadpool definitely comes in like May.
Oh, okay.
And then sometime after that, we get Infinity War, and then we get Ant-Man and shit like that.
Yeah, I probably ain't gonna watch that, man. I still haven't seen the original.
If you ain't seen the original by now, you damn sure ain't gonna watch it.
You know?
Yeah, you ain't seen that. It's been out for like 2 years now. You ain't seen it, and you ain't gonna watch it. It's okay.
I would check it. I'll probably find it in the collection. But yeah, man, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch y'all later, man. Peace.